Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing the Snus roulette or the nicotine pouch roulette. Now, if you don't know what this is, we have three options for cans of Snus, all different strengths and milligrams, different brands, whatever. Alright, before I get into any other details, here are what we have. So we first option and the weakest. The first option is Grant Ice Blueberry, and they are 25 milligrams. A fantastic brand nonetheless. And the second brand we have are Pablo's Tropic Punch. They are 30 mg pouches. So we go from 25 to 30. And the final strongest, we have Iceberg Energy's 40 mg pouches. So we have 25, 30, 40 mg individual pouches. Now, someone I know is going to comment and say these are 50 mg. No, they are not. They are 50 milligrams per gram. But the individual pouch on Pablo's is either 27.5 or 30. Got a cheeky thumbnail. Look, I'll be honest, I haven't spun it yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to spin it once. We're going to see what we may or may not get, and the second time is going to be the one. And now, some ground rules, all right? So whatever it lands on, I have to put 2 in. So those are the rules of the game. We have to throw 2 of them in and see how long we can keep them in for. If we get lower MG, I'm like really praying I get like the Pablos or the Grants, because I made a video of another flavor of icebergs and I vomited and slept for like 16 hours. So let's not talk about that. If you want to see the video, go on my channel, you'll find it. But we're going to spin it once. Let's see what we get. This is what we would have got, all right? Grant. Okay. All right. Now, I think clicking it again, we're going to spin it one more time. Whatever this is, we're putting 2 of them in. Pablo's. Okay. All right, that's not that bad. 2 Pablo's in. I'll try and show the back of it so you can see that they are 30 mgs, but it is going to be very hard to see. If you pause it there, you can zoom in. It's in Swedish, I believe. But nonetheless, we're going to throw in 2 Pablo's and we're going to watch them. We're going to watch something on the YouTube. That's what we're going to do. I got these off my mate, so he's put an iceberg in here as well. But we have 2 Tropical Punch Pablo's. Let's do it. All right, 1 and 2. Oh, wow, they taste so good. Off the bat, I'm not a big fan of Pablo's, to be honest. Look, they're not bad by any means, but I just think they're always very artificial, because I've always tried like the grape flavors and stuff. But genuinely, off the bat, those are really nice. Let's go find something to put on YouTube. I think I have something in mind. Let's go have a look. I found the perfect video. We have some Jacob Jones. He's have some Dr. Peppers and some cigarettes. Let's see how long we can keep these in for. Now, off the bat, there's no burn, right? They're definitely cold though. That's what I noticed about these pouches. They're very cold, but there's no burn and the flavor is pretty good.
Which as a whole, I am looking forward to doing much more so than not, because right now I'm wanting some nicotine, a lot of nicotine, I will acknowledge, but I'm also wanting some sugar and caffeine to go along with the nicotine to exemplify the buzz just a little bit more so than not. And y'all know what they say, nicotine plus...
I would love to see Jacob try like some icebergs or some Cubas or something like that. I was going to include some Cubas in this, but I think I've already made like 3 videos. I've milked it a little bit hard now. I would love to see Jacob try one of these.
Caffeine equals protein, and thankfully, Dr. Pepper does indeed contain caffeine, so today I'm going to be bulking just a little bit more so than not. I do suppose without further ado, I should probably go ahead and get my pack of Lambert & Butler Original Silver cigarettes from the UK all opened up, and I do suppose I should probably go ahead and actually get to smoking my first cigarette of the video.
I will also mention, I haven't had a snus in a couple days, and these are actually hitting really strong, to be honest. And this is there's only 60 mg total. So 2 pouches, 60 mg total. And yes, They are still in. I don't like showing them because they move around and then they start getting saliva. But yes, they are still in.
And to do that, I should probably get my lighter out of my pocket. And now that I've got my lighter out of my pocket, without further ado, let's go ahead and get my first cigarette all lit up, and let's go ahead and get to, well, chain smoking. And once I take a couple puffs, I'm going to go ahead and crack open my Dr. Pepper so I can get to chain smoking cigarettes and drinking Dr. Pepper at home alone at 4 p.m. on a Wednesday.
So he's having Dr. Pepper and a cigarette, and I'm having Pablo's with this big ass water bottle that I got. I respect it.
Afternoon. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, these are hitting. I didn't expect this at all, to be honest. Like, these are hitting. These are hitting like icebergs. Damn. I'm getting all sweaty and it's so cold right now. Like, I'm wearing a puffer jacket, a beanie, hoodie, and I'm wearing a thermal top underneath here. Starting to sweat.
Well, I gotta admit, after a few puffs, I am definitely feeling a little bit better than I was. I was feeling a little bit out of it, I'll acknowledge, just a little bit tired. I've been spending a lot of the day on the computer, and definitely after spending some time on the computer, I start to feel a little bit out of it. So the cigarette is definitely doing a good job of waking me up and just making me feel a little bit different than I was previously, which is much appreciated. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and get my Dr. Pepper from the United States all opened up though, and let's go ahead and take my first sip of that. Nice crisp opening. This is not a cold Dr. Pepper by any means. I just got it out of the 12 pack, so it is room temperature, but
I'm honestly not a big fan of Dr. Pepper. I reckon I've only had it maybe twice, and it was alright. It was alright. There's nothing to say, it's that good, but
it's pretty solid. No complaints on my behalf, let me tell y'all what. And overall, I gotta admit, this cigarette is already getting me a little bit buzzed. I know I said I'm chain smoking today, and I am gonna be chain smoking, but I am also getting the feeling that I am going to get maybe a little bit too buzzed, because this is my second cigarette of the day. It is 4 o'clock, and this is my second cigarette of the day. I have not been keeping up with the amount of cigarettes I normally smoke throughout the hours today, I will acknowledge. So I gotta get my numbers up. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It is a nice day today, though, I'll acknowledge. It's about 80 degrees out. Perfect weather to wear a nice button-up shirt and to wear some pants, which is exactly what I'm wearing today. And there's a very light breeze coming through the trees. The sky is looking beautiful. It's very nice out here, I'll acknowledge. The only thing that isn't nice is that there are a handful of mosquitoes out here gunning for me, but there aren't too many of them, so it isn't a terribly big deal. But there are a few of them nonetheless that are going for my legs. Good thing is, though, I'm wearing pants, so they can't get my legs very easily unless they go up my pant legs, which mosquitoes have done before, so I should probably be careful about that. Also, I am wearing a short sleeve shirt today, so excuse me. There's that as well.
Oh man, honestly, these have got me so buzzed right now. Like, my fingers are like tingling. I think if I had the icebergs, I honestly would have thrown up, to be honest. Oh, these got to come out. The Pablos are coming out. Oh. Wow. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I had this idea from another YouTuber, and someone actually reached out to me on my Instagram. If you don't follow it, there will be a link below. Click the link, it'll take you straight there. But a guy, he DM'd me and he said, oh, you know, you've tried this, you tried them, try some Pablos. And I personally am not a big fan of Pablos, but they will put you on your ass. If you put 2 of them in, I think 1, I'd be just chilling. 2, you're gonna be like a little bit out of it, to be honest. Now, had I had the icebergs, I think we would be having a very, very different video. Genuinely. Like they taste good. They actually taste really, really good. But yeah, I need to go and take a shit, honestly. No vomiting on this one, guys. So if you're seeing this video and you're into metal, anything metal, please. I've made a post on my Instagram. For some reason, it is flopped so hard, but I want 10 of the best of the best metal songs. Go and find the video. Go and leave a comment on the video. I would appreciate it, genuinely. We're going to wrap this one up here, guys. I need to go and run now. But thanks for watching. We're going to make another one of these. We're going to do some cubers. We're going to do some stupidly high stuff. Thanks for tuning in, guys.